I'll tell you why. I like to
Tell
see
us.
a stock that's this is like anatomy of how I would find a short idea. Find a stock that's gone up excessively, valuation is high, there's heavy call buying, and short interest has been declining on this rise. So then I will basically use the trigger of a DeMark exhaustion signal, and basically I have the tools that I can screen every S&P 500 stock or Euro Stock 600 stock and look for a specific DeMark exhaustion signal. They don't always work, since I've used them for more than 20 years, I know the probability of when they're most likely to work and when I want to not use that particular signal. And again, there has to be a combination of a few things, but that's kind of the anatomy of how I would look for a short idea. Because I want to get the people that have just come into the stock. It doesn't go up anymore, and they're going to be like, well, wait a minute, this isn't working, and I want to get their trigger finger to sell it, and move on to the next one. But that generally is how I will look for a short idea, and it's almost the opposite for buying along. It is essentially.
So then you would look for the put buying along with.
I like to find heavy put buying, and the other thing is I like to see power in numbers. So I like to see a lot of DeMark signals. If I start to see a lot of sell signals, for example, we had a lot of DeMark sell signals in December 2021, and that was after that big run. And it wasn't necessarily just on daily, it was on weekly as well, which was telling me that we were getting set up for a more intermediate term move lower. So I found that to be important when I get many of them. If I get 30% of the entire S&P 500 were giving me these signals, I knew that something was coming to the downside. And that's just through the experience of what I do. And